What up, guys? Yeah, we are here again with another little quick hitter Peru beer thing that I'm just gonna toss up while I'm going around, so you guys can comment on it and tell me maybe there's some other Peru beers you want me to check out while I'm in town. And I'll try to do that. And holy hell, I didn't realize how tired I looked until I'm looking at myself on this camera. But you're gonna have to deal with tired Grayson reviewing beers. Tired Grace can still drink, so don't worry about it. But so yeah, again, sorry that there's no intros, graphics, whatever with these. They're just kind of quick ones that I can throw up. But I will be tossing together a special micro brews traveler video of Cusco and of Peru. So if you ever decide to visit Machu Picchu and you want a micro beer, you'll know where to go with my videos. So stay tuned for that. It'll come out in a couple weeks when I get back and have time to do all the graphics and all that stuff. But anyways, the one I'm doing today is another Cusqueno. If you saw the other ones I posted from yesterday, they're all Cusqueno beers. This one as well. It's the last one I could find by the company, but it is Cusquena Trigo. Don't know if I'm saying that. I'm sure I'm butchering all this pronunciation. But this is a wheat beer. And I'm actually kind of interested. I'm actually not kind of. I'm really interested in seeing what this is going to be like. So, because the other beers, I'll let you watch the other beers and see my reviews of those. But yeah, let's just crack this open. Oh, I walked with this in my backpack, so hopefully it's not all shook up. And sorry, I don't have a pint glass. Don't spill, don't spill, don't spill. It's like I don't want to leave just giant beer stains all over the place. Oh man. Okay. Note to self, don't walk like a mile with beers in your backpack and then pour them. They might end up like this. But this is the first beer out of the four I've had from Cusquena, or however you say it, that hasn't been just like crystal clear. The other three beers I tried were the Golden Lager, the Roja, or the Red Lager, and the Negra, the dark beer. And all those were crystal clear. Like I could hold it up and see myself straight through it. This one, you can't. And as you see, even though the bottle might have been a little shook up, it's still a very nice head. This is almost like the foam you get from a Belgian triple if you're pouring it. So, yeah, I don't know if I can. Yeah, that's not killing the foam. So, but it's starting to go down. But anyways, yeah, while this goes down, the micro brews traveler videos, I'm gonna try to do more, kind of create like a new just like show on my channel. So I'm gonna focus more internationally if I can, because I feel like we don't hear really anything about international micro beers. You know, you'll get the major imports, like if you're looking at Mexico, you'll get the Coronas and the Dos Equis and stuff like that. But we as Americans in most places around the world, you don't know about the other micro beers in those countries and what they're doing, which is kind of a shame. But I guess when you're in the United States and you have like 10 billion micro beers out and you just can't even keep up with those, it's even harder to keep up with what's going on in another place. But I figured I'll try to, shed a little light on those things. And I kind of thought it'd be interesting myself just to check them out. And so anyways, yeah, okay, there's only so long I can ramble, but I'm going to give this, I'm going to start the review and get into the smell. It still has a bit of like a Pilsnery kind of aroma to it. You know, there's that grain, there's definitely like a rice smell to it, and crap, I was going to actually look up more about the company before I did this review, since I haven't had a chance to do that, but I'm assuming that there's rice in this because rice is such a big thing, a major staple in Peru. Potatoes is huge. If you haven't been to Peru, potatoes, holy hell. But like, potatoes are everywhere. This is the first country or place I've ever eaten mashed potatoes with French fries. And yes, you feel like a fatty, but it is amazing. Try it sometime. I mean, you will judge yourself, but it is amazing. Mashed potatoes, gravy, and French fries. Can't get any more carbs, and that's probably what's amazing. But anyways, I doubt there's potatoes in here, but it does have a grainy, maybe rice in there. But you still get there's a hint of the lemon zest that you'd get in a wheat beer. Oh, duh, it's a wheat beer. Of course, it's gonna be wheat in it. I'm still a little tired, so I apologize. But yeah, it smells rather refreshing compared to the other beers I've had so far. So I'm kind of excited to try it. So I will recommend the Cusquena Trigo, the wheat beer. It's the one with the white label. They all have the exact same bottle. But anyways, okay, so ding, I'm going to recommend it on the smell. Let's get into the taste. All right, not bad. It really does taste like more of your general lager than necessarily a wheat beer. There's some wheat elements to it. You still have a little bit of that lemony. I think more of the grain flavors taking over more of it than necessarily the lemon zest that you get from like a Belgian wheat, a wit, and a German wheat beer and stuff like that. I mean, and it still has a little hint of the raisiny. If you've seen the other Cusquena, big saying Cusquena beers in my other reviews, there's a raisiny kind of thing going on. Um, but I guess I mean Peru, they make a decent amount of like wine here, so like I guess shrunken grapes, dehydrated grapes could be used. Maybe they just take it off from the wine company after they've finished with it. Yeah, it's not like the wheat beers you're gonna get in the States or most other places. It's still very much a lager with it's more a lager with wheat beer elements to it. So it's not flavor wise. It's not all the way wheaty. This is not a Wheaties beer. Oh, let me get the, the alcohol content. Got to kind of okay. This is again 5% alcohol. All the beers by Cusquena. There's the little okay. I don't know much of my Spanish, but there's that little like mark above the N. So I don't know if you're supposed to roll the N, which I can't do even if I was supposed to. Um, all the beers from them outside of the Negra has been 5% alcohol, which makes me think they are using a very similar recipe in each beer and just differentiating itself just enough to throw out a different category. Um, so yeah, taste, I'm gonna give it a half because I was expecting a little more. It's still more lager and not necessarily great. Like it's still mediocre lager with wheat elements and a real wheat beer, but it's not bad. So I'm gonna give it a half. Um, Next category is what I buy. Is value for price, and I mean, it's 400 Sol, which is about. I mean, 4 Sol. Ooh, 400 Sol. That's an expense. It's 4 Sol, which is about $1.30, give or take exchange rates. So that's not bad. I rated all the other ones as good. This is no. Pardon me. The Budweiser is actually less expensive here. So maybe I shouldn't be giving these um, but I don't know. I was taken aback that the Budweiser was cheaper because when I was in Singapore years ago, the Budweiser was like $16. So, um, but yeah, I'll recommend it for value price. I mean, it's $1.33. Wherever you go, if you can get a beer for basically $1, you're doing pretty well. So yeah, I recommend it. Ding for that. Next category is distinction. I mean, it's not very distinct for a wheat beer. To be perfectly honest, it's more it's more lager with a little wheat element to it. But I mean, it's opening up a little bit, and so I think as the head's going down, it's starting to get a little more of the general wheatness to it. But still, it doesn't stand out really for most wheat beers. So it's certain, but I mean, so there's that. But then on the other end, I haven't seen any other wheat beers here yet. So you got to keep that in mind. I mean, if you want a wheat beer and you're in Peru, you might be kind of limited. So just for that, I'll give it a half. That saved it from just getting the not recommended review at all. Sorry, my chair is squeaking, and that does some crazy road traffic from time to time. People will honk at anything here. It's more just to let you know, hey, I'm here, or there's a taxi, or I don't know. A lot of honking. But okay, so I'll give you half of that. Next category is drinkability. And to be perfectly honest, there's not a problem with the drinkability. You could easily pick up a 6-pack and knock it out without a problem. So, yeah, I'll recommend it on drinkability. And last category is would I buy it again? And that kind of begs the question. I'm not going to go to the store and buy more of these. I don't need to do that. But if I was at a bar and they just had the general selection of local beers or Peruvian beers or something, and then they have Stella. Actually, what is it? Corona has been the most expensive import that I've seen. And there's also I saw an ad, a billboard that was a Mexican beer in English in a Spanish-speaking country. So I just just stick to Spanish. You already have the advertisement made in Spanish for Mexico. I don't know. That was just whatever. Kind of going off there. But I mean, so I'm not gonna buy it again at the store, but I might buy it again at the bar. So I'm gonna give it a half of that as well. But all right, that is my review of Cusquena Trigo wheat beer. And yeah, you know what? If you're in Peru, give it a whirl. And if you've been in Peru before, or you have other beers that you'd like me to check out, let me know in the comments. I'm going to keep on posting these as long as I'm in the country, and that's kind of why there's not the fancy graphics or anything else going on. It's just so I can get them up, and because otherwise it takes a little while to get all the information and do it. But so just let me know. And again, if you could subscribe, comment, that'd be fantastic. Love you guys, and that is it. So for myself and Cusquena Trigo, take it easy.